Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. Today I have 4 dinner ideas for you using things that are in my pantry that I have been needing to use up. So, per usual, I will have all links or ingredients down below in the description. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you decided to join my YouTube family, subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment down below as well. Now let's get started. First, I'm going to start by making a creamy tortellini soup. You're going to start by dicing up your onion, bell pepper, and carrots.
Closer, I want to stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love.
And at this point, just go ahead and heat up some oil in your Dutch oven or pot that you're going to be using. And you're going to first throw in your onions and saute them until they are a little bit caramelized. And then you're going to throw in your red bell pepper, carrots, and a little bit of minced garlic. And then you're going to let all of that saute together until it is nice and soft.
I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I want to stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side.
And then you're going to throw in your thyme, salt, and a little bit of crushed red pepper and let it saute for a couple more minutes.
All that we have is each
And then you're going to pour in 9 cups of chicken broth. You're going to toss in your chicken at this point too. And if you're using chicken tenders like me, pro tip, count how many you're putting in there because it would make the fishing for the chicken a whole lot easier. Then you're going to cover it and simmer it for about 15 minutes just until the chicken is ready, which of course if you're using bigger chicken breast it might take a little bit longer, but it took the 15 minutes for the tenders. And then you're going to pour in your bag of tortellini, your heavy whipping cream, chopped parsley, and a little bit of frozen spinach as well. And you're going to cover that and just I think about 10 minutes. You're going to cook it until all of your tortellini is cooked. Oh yeah, also you're going to take the chicken out and cut it up and then return it back to the pot. I tried a little bit of cornstarch slurry in this and it just never got hot enough, I don't think. I would love to make this again because it was so good. The pepper like really gave it a lot of flavor. But next time when I am sauteing my vegetables, I'll probably throw in some flour as well, and it will help thicken it up some.
makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand. Could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes.
Next, I'm going to make some baked spaghetti, which is my family's favorite way to consume spaghetti. This is so good. It is pretty much my version of the $1 Million spaghetti. I just changed it up a little bit. But you're going to start by, of course, grating up or getting a bag of mozzarella cheese, whatever, and having it ready. And then I sauteed a pound of ground sausage, threw a little bit of garlic in there as well. And then I mixed in a jar of pasta sauce and sprinkled in a little bit of Italian seasoning and mixed it all up.
Enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
And next, in order to melt the butter a little bit better, I drain my pasta noodles and just pour them right on top. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of Parmesan cheese, about half of a 15-ounce container of ricotta. And then you're just going to mix it up really well. Pour your sauce mixture on top of that. Top that with mozzarella cheese, and then I bake it for about 20 minutes at 350, and it is so good. I mean, it would be good with ground beef, but personally, with this kind of stuff, sausage, it's our favorite.
I can be here with you. Everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise.
And I also broil it for a couple minutes before I take it out of the oven, as you can see, because it's just prettier. I mean, that's pretty much what it boils down to for me. But now, as you can see here, I'm using a spoon to get it out, which was not the brightest idea. You'll see in a minute, I end up getting a spatula and cutting it. I don't know why I haven't been doing that, but it made my life so much easier.
Giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your
Next, I'm going to make some taco stuffed peppers in my Ninja grill, but you can also, of course, make this in your oven. And first, you're going to start with a pound of ground beef that I definitely should have drained, and I threw in some minced onion as well, just because I was trying to make this quick. And I just poured in taco seasoning until it was the right color. For me, it's this color. I hardly ever measure it. I just know what it's supposed to look like. And then once that is ready, you're just going to cut your, I decided to slice them in half. I wasn't quite sure if they would be able to stand and fit. Plus, this was easier for the cooking time. And I roasted, okay, you're about to see some burnt looking taco meat. Don't be like me. Cook them right now like this before you put the meat in. If you're using this, if not in the oven, don't even worry about it. But if you're using a Ninja grill, you're gonna burn your meat too. So I think I had it up, I can't remember the temperature, so okay, here we go, 350 for 32 minutes, 15 minutes, and that is what it looked like with the meat. So I would probably say about 10 minutes with just the peppers, and then put your meat in for 5, and then I put some cheese, you know, and I think 2 minutes it was all done, because I was so afraid I was gonna like ruin the meat. But as you can see, it was too greasy, but don't let this fool you. That was delicious. And lastly, I was trying to use up some of these vegetables in my freezer, so I've got an onion in there. I have celery, some carrots, and 3 chicken breasts, a little bit of minced garlic, some basil, and some oregano, salt, and pepper. I'm just making like the creamy gnocchi soup, the Olive Garden copycat. I had never made it before. And now I'm going to be pouring in 4 cups of chicken broth, and then you're just going to cook this on high for 4 hours. You're going to cut up your chicken and dice it, and then you're going to put in your 2 cans of evaporated milk, which you see, I don't know where the footage went of that, but 2 cans of evaporated milk, your gnocchi, and a little bit of cornstarch slurry for 30 more minutes, and it is done. And thank you so much for watching. As always, I am grateful for all of you, and I will see you next week.